Pokemon Go VR. What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about something that I think would solve 99.9% of the problems everybody has with Pokemon Go and give us that epic situation we've been looking for since the day we saw that trailer, having to do with Mewtwo out in Times Square, bouncing all over the place and people throwing Pokeballs and everything else. You take two things. Now, what we have so far is we have this mobile semi-reality game thingy-majig that's still very cool. You can go out, you see them through the camera and everything else, but think about it for a minute. What if you took this game and you spliced it in with virtual reality glasses? Now, I know sounds maybe a little bit insane and futuristic right now, but the technology is there if you take it and you merge it together. You could literally have exactly what we saw and everybody was excited about with the trailer. You could be seeing normal vision, and all of a sudden, you know, they're hooked up to Wi-Fi or whatever, hotspots, data networks, God only knows what, and you can see Pikachu sitting there or something. Now, people can say it's distracting. I wouldn't suggest driving a car or flying an airplane with them, but think about it for a minute. Then you could actually have those little arrows pointing 200 meters to whatever, or I'm not saying you would actually be able to throw a Pokeball. I mean, let's not go crazy here. But you could see a Pikachu or a Squirtle or a Mewtwo or a Ditto or whatever popping its head out all over the place. I mean, think about it for a minute, and you've got to admit it's a hell of an idea. And they technically could do it. They have like what they had with those Google glasses. Those you could actually see through them. They were like normal eyeglasses, but you know, they kind of had like a heads-up type of display. They have the technology. They have it in cars. They have the virtual reality technology. They just got to, you know, maybe tweak it a little bit. I'm not saying this is like right now situation, but if you took those things, you could have those Pokemon events. The CEO of Pokemon Go has come out and said that he wants to have these big, huge events, and most likely he's talking about legendaries and whatever else, but they keep saying, how are they going to do it? This, that. Okay, fine, but then you could literally have that same Times Square situation, which is basically a legendary event. Okay, well, this is where he's going to be at this particular time. People are there, they got their glasses on, and then he pops up and you literally have to try to catch this one particular one that you can see. It's a great idea, and if they come out with it, I want some money. I'm saying it now. Think about it. I'm serious, you know, you could be wearing the glasses, walking down the street. Listen, don't put them on in work. Don't wear them in school. Don't drive with them. Don't pretend like there's some sort of weird sleepy pill, and don't operate heavy machinery. It'd be kind of interesting where you're flying and somebody yells, "Gotta catch them all," and you see your flight attendant or the captain of the airplane running to the back trying to catch a Pikachu. I think we might have a problem, you know. But think about it. You can see an Aerodactyl or whatever else, but it's an awesome idea, and they can do it, and it would solve all the problems. Plus, it would make everything a lot more exciting. People wouldn't stop playing because it's just kind of, and they could do it with anything. Especially this time. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're not going to see, you know, it exactly the way you see them on the trailer where they're sleeping on a bridge or digging a hole in the ground somewhere out in China, you know, but you might, you know what I'm saying? So, don't get me wrong, it's not the most perfect idea in the world, but it's got a lot more merit than walking around with your phone staring at the ground. Plus, it has the added part where it solves all the problems with the nearby system that everybody continuously and nonstop and forever will complain about, because it's not exactly what they had in the trailer. With those glasses, you could have it exactly that way. Now, let's take a step back. Let's go and say, okay, well, we can't do it with the Pokemon, but we can do it with the nearby system. Okay, so you have, and that makes it even simpler. It makes it a lot more cost effective and a lot cheaper. Now, don't get me wrong, this thing would be expensive, but come on. You know, most of us have spent enough money on this game as it is. I figure the glasses could be however much. I don't know. I think they should give them to me free. But, you know, this is an idea that, honestly, I am going to go out of my way, and I'm going to email them the idea. I'm sure somebody out there maybe has suggested it before, but it doesn't hurt to try. I'm sure somebody out there besides me, I'm no genius, has thought about this and said, you know what, this is something they really should do. You take the two technologies, you merge them together. Okay? Mobile virtual reality glasses for Pokemon Go. It's an awesome idea, and I am going to tweet them. I'm going to send them an email. Maybe I'll even write a letter with handwriting and certify it like they did in the 1990s. But anyway, I'm getting off course. So I just wanted to share that good idea, and I wanted to see what everybody else thought. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's possible? Would you buy them if they came out with that? Let me know. Anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.